This quest is very easy to mess up, and so far most people have missed the unique Knight's Clawed Saber and Crested Shield. So here's a guide on how to get them for yourself along with the Knight's armor set. Long story short, it's very important that if you meet this Knight, that you are not tempted to kill him to obtain his unique items early. Here's what you actually need to do. As you're probably already aware by now, after you unlock Henry's Forge here in Kuttenberg, you'll then have access to all these daily blacksmith activities, most of which are repeatable side quests that reset at 9 AM every day. But to get this unique sword and shield, we need to specifically find the Owl Knight. And he appears at 3 very specific locations, which I'll show you in this video, so you don't need to waste your time doing all the pointless dueling side quests that don't give you any cool rewards. To trigger this quest, you're going to want to look out for the Duel icon, indicated by this sword and shield icon just here on the map. Now eventually the Duel icon will appear just here right outside of your forge, and this is going to be how you start the quest line. However, due to all the activities being completely randomized, it may take some time for this specific activity to pop up. So remember that you can reset the daily smith activities by either waiting or sleeping until 9 AM each day, and you can keep doing this repeatedly until you get the specific activity you want. You can also eat honey from your beehive so you don't starve. So once it appears outside your forge, go outside and you'll find the beggar.
What are you doing here?
Nothing important.
Right.
I'm looking for a place to put up a shelter, and this spot looks quite cozy. Just leveling things out a bit before I get building.
Get lost before I lose my temper. Wouldn't you rather build somewhere else?
Wouldn't you rather put it up somewhere else? This isn't exactly the most comfortable spot, and it's certainly not safe at night. I'd hate for something to happen to you.
Thank you for your concern, young sir. That forge is yours, I suppose. Am I right?
That's right.
I see. You don't care for uninvited guests, but
Wow.
perhaps you'd allow me a small offer. I challenge you to a fair duel, and if I
What?
win, I get to build my shelter here. If I lose, you won't see me again, and I'll praise your forge to everyone I meet. What do you say?
What do you want to fight with?
What do you want to fight with? You look like you can't even afford a proper meal.
Don't worry. Duels are
Henry
my
Savage.
delight. Right now, I've got a fine little axe, and I'd love to give her some air.
Is he trying to swindle me? Let's do it.
If you've got the nerve, then let's go.
Excellent. To arms.
Indeed. 2 arms. Is he just going to have full armor when we get to the training spot? Oh my god, is that... Wait, where is he? I can't see him anywhere. Henry's looking around, very lost. Wait, what? Oh my god, yeah, we got baited
What are you
hard.
wearing? Where did you get that?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sir George, called the Owl. Forgive my little disguise, but my misleading behavior was not meant as an insult to you, Master Blacksmith. I enjoy mingling with common folk and listening to what they talk about. And your street looked like a fine place for such listening. Besides, it's not far to get good beer. But when I saw you, I was seized by a longing for my second passion. A good knightly contest.
Of course. I should have known you didn't speak like an ordinary beggar.
Indeed. But enough talk. On guard, my friend.
On guard.
So, ready to go?
Shield
Ready?
too. We might have to rob him for a shield afterwards, we'll see. Oh, I was out of range. Come on then. Oh, I can't master stroke with a longsword, can I? Surely I can. There we go, I just need to time it better. Just need to not suck at the game. Oh my god, you're brutal, Henry. We'll block that one. There we go, beautiful. Oh,
Enough. You've won. I yield.
destroyed.
Oh no. Not bad for an old-timer.
Alas, my owl's claw doesn't strike quite like it used to. Thank you for an honorable fight.
So no more sleeping outside the forge. All right.
See, I completely forgot to tell you. You needn't worry. On the way here, I already decided I'd move on from Kuttenberg.
Really?
Never stay in one place long. That's what makes the world so beautiful. So much good beer and so many lovely women. It'd be a shame to stay rooted to one spot. Then perhaps fate will cross our paths again. and I'll get a chance to return the favor.
Well, you'll have to train harder then.
True enough. Farewell, Master Blacksmith, and may God's mercy go with you.
Now this is actually where most players fail this questline, because the knight has this unique owl-crested shield that looks really cool, and he says he's leaving Kuttenberg, so it sounds like you'll never see him again. And indeed, if you do follow him outside the city gate, there's a quiet spot outside on the path here, you can take him out. But even when you knock him out, the game doesn't actually let you loot him. Instead, you will have to kill him to actually be able to loot his body. So obviously when he is dead, you can loot the shield, but you completely miss the rest of his questline and the unique Sabre claw weapon. So instead, make sure that you let him go free. So the next location that George the Owl can appear is southwest from Kuttenberg in Billany, just here on the map. So if we go ahead and zoom in, you can see that there's a dueling icon just here at the pub. So what you want to do is every morning you wake up, just go and check the surrounding towns, and if Billany has a dueling icon here at the pub, you know that he is going to be there waiting for you. So here we are at the local pub, and by the way, just a quick tip, if you see horses with like cool equipment like this really nice saddle and you want it, you can actually just kill the horse and then loot it for the saddle, or you can steal it at nighttime, take it away into the forest and do the same thing. Poison crossbow bolts work pretty well with that. So we have to go inside the pub, and George the Owl is going to be sitting having a pint with this fair maiden. Hello there, George. How are you doing?
Hold up. Am I supposed to open?
Master Blacksmith, fate brings us together again.
Indeed.
Well, well. The night owl. How's the people watching going?
I've taken a break from that and turned to the study of beer. But seeing you now, my hand's starting to itch. How about a friendly duel? I've got a new
duel?
saber, and I'd love to hear it sing.
Do we have a wager as well?
How about a little wager? I wouldn't expect that from a beggar, but since you're a knight, maybe you could put up a few groschen.
We stake our honor. I, my knightly one, and you, your blacksmith's honor. No amount of coin could match that.
Now let's go.
Let's do this.
Maybe he's
Then to
bankrupt.
arms.
Since we robbed him the last time, he has no money left. Oh my god, where are we going? We're going all the way back to the another pub to duel?
Ready to go?
Ready?
Come on then. Oh! They always get me with that first swing. Come on then. It's a nice saber he's got. It's actually the unique weapon we want to be getting too. He keeps swapping just before the strike, which makes it quite difficult to counterattack him, I've noticed. But I'm trying to bait him in for a master strike here. By going the opposite way like this, then we can do a follow-up attack here. And continue a little onslaught. Oh, there we go. Which way are you going, brother? It is actually a very good saber, so we do...
Enough! That's enough. Well now, I don't know how you do it, but you truly fight well.
Another victory.
I must bow to you. Getting beaten twice by a blacksmith. I didn't see that coming.
But you fought bravely. You just need to tighten up your defense a bit.
Thank you for the praise. If you'll excuse me now, I'll go and tend to my wounds. Farewell, Master Blacksmith. May God's peace go with you.
So that was the second time we see him, and now he has the Owl's Claw and the Owl Shield together. So this means that you have the option to take him out now and get those items early. Obviously, if you don't get them early, you'll miss the final part of this quest line. But to be honest, it's very annoying to trigger this specific quest on demand because it's so randomized. So let me show you both options and then you can decide which one you want to do, or you can just watch what happens. So firstly, option one is getting the weapons early. If we follow the poor guy limping out of the tavern to the east through the gate here, he will then go down to the road towards Kuttenberg. And you want to wait for the opportunity to knock him out or assassinate him from behind. Obviously when there's no people watching. This is obviously pretty hard to do in broad daylight, but it can help if you're wearing the new merch, especially if you're feeling quite hungry. You can check it out from the link below. But once he's down, you're going to need to kill him before you can loot his unique Owl Shield and Owl's Claw Saber. He also has a fantastic armor set that you can loot as well. However, all these items will count as stolen, so make sure that you don't get caught after looting them Otherwise, they'll be gone forever. However, what if you don't kill him early and you instead finish his entire quest line? Here's how to get the next quest. And now finally, the third and final jewel is located to the west of Kuttenberg, just over here. At the pub along the road, you can see the little jewel icon. Can sometimes get lost under the other icons if you're like scanning the map, so do be aware of that. But you can see Kuttenberg in the distance there, and this is the tavern we must go to. Get our torch out and go and find our good friend the owl. I believe he's upstairs. Hello there. Any owls? Is he asleep? Hello? Ah, he's sitting here. Here he is.
You again? This can't be coincidence.
As our Lord rose on the third day, so too do our paths cross a third time.
Indeed.
Surely you know why this is happening.
Shall we meet again in a duel? Starting to sound like you.
Ha! So be it. Let us cross swords once more.
Sounds kinky. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Ad armor!
I wonder if he's improved, because he looks like he's covered in blood and ready to die. Let's do this.
Ready?
Come on then, let's see if you've improved in combatter. Oh god, that was close. Calm down. Surprise. Oh, he's clever. He's swapping his attack last minute. We can also feint attack though. Didn't like that, did you, huh? Try this. Surprise. Feint attacks do work very well on him, especially if we hold down power attack and try and do it last second.
No mercy!
No, oh my god. Oh, you comboed me. That was my ankle. How dare you? I've got no stamina. We need to be careful here. I need to interrupt his combo. Can't have him just pounding me like this.
There's no escape!
There we go. Get Rexon right in the face. And now finish him off.
I must bow deeply. You fought splendidly.
Thanks. I really had to put the work in. Never easy with you.
We've fought 3 times now. Such battles forge a bond between men.
What do you mean?
I want to show you my respect and give you something.
Oh god.
This is my shield. I had it painted by a certain artist, and it bears everything I love. Freedom and good beer. I give you permission to carry it.
That's a great honor.
It won't make you a knight, but I've seen you have the spirit of one. Wear it with pride.
I will.
And I have something else for you. My saber. It's called Owl's Claw, because it's just as curved and can deal a nasty blow.
Won't you miss it?
Don't worry. It's an honor to entrust it to the hands of a master blacksmith. You can appreciate what a fine piece it is.
Many thanks.
Battle run.
And now it's time for us to part ways, Master Blacksmith. May the Lord bless you and keep you from evil.
Farewell.
So before we go over the armor set, let's take a look at these weapons. You can see the shield has a defense of 263, making it one of the best in the game, but you'll more be using it for preference since it's beautifully painted and once belonged to a knight named George called Owl, a somewhat peculiar knight with a good heart according to the weapon's description. Now the Owl's Claw Saber on the other hand is a curved weapon with golden flourishes embellished along the blade, and then the hilt and the grip of the sword are also heavily decorated, while the blade itself bears a peculiar mark. I'm not really so sure what the engraving actually means here, but the description reads that you're unlikely to find another saber quite like it, obviously because this and the shield are unique items. But it deals 130 slash damage, making it one of the best non-forgeable tier 3 weapons in the game for slash damage. It's also very light. Now since this is the last time you'll meet Sir George Owl, you'll need to kill him east of the tavern like I showed you earlier to get his armor set. But the only thing that's going to be damaged by killing him is your conscience. But another questline you definitely don't want to mess up is the quest to obtain the unique legendary longswords in the Legacy of the Forge. You can check those out in this next video linked over here, and leave a like if you found this one helpful.